Guys, it is here. I finally get to reveal to y'all the 2 bikes that we are giving away for this season of WBR Garage. I am so freaking excited. But before we get started, I have one little thing that I need to get out. I am done building motorcycles.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, might come as a shock to a few of you guys, but don't worry. We're going to be talking all about that in this episode. Oh, but I am not done giving bikes away. No, no, no.
Ah, got him.
So before we get into why I'm not building motorcycles anymore, I just wanted to talk about the origination of this show because I think it will kind of make sense for why I'm deciding I'm not going to do any more bike builds, at least in the foreseeable future. Now, some of you guys that have been fans of the show for a long time probably already know this, but with the way YouTube works, some of you guys are going to have no freaking idea. But I started this show 7 years ago when I randomly got this awesome opportunity for a company to just give me a wrecked bike. Now, typically, I would have absolutely no interest in that. But at the time, I was very new to like doing stuff on my bike. So I started the show because I thought it would be a cool idea to get a wrecked motorcycle, work on it, learn to work on it because I was not comfortable doing that. And then at the end of the day, I'll just give the bike away to the people that help support the show because I don't want a garage full of motorcycles. I just want my couple bikes that I really enjoy, and then I'll test tons of other bikes. So I saw this as an awesome opportunity. I'll, take a wrecked motorcycle and turn it all the way to something cool and give it away to you guys. Y'all seem to enjoy the show, but the whole point of the show was for me to get more comfortable working on and around motorcycles, specifically my own. And I never had aspirations of becoming this bike builder or becoming some sort of mechanic. I have zero interest in that. I just wanted to feel a little more comfortable around it. And it turns out it was a pretty awesome concept because not only has WBRG been like an awesome success, but the idea was pretty solid because these days, if you search YouTube, there's concurrently God knows how many motorcycle giveaways of people doing bike builds and then giving them away. So you're welcome for starting that one. Now, over the last 7 years, I have been super fortunate to surround myself with people that I got to work with, and we have created some pretty crazy builds that I'm very proud of. Ranging from the first bike we did, which is that Ducati Monster that I basically did by myself, which was terrifying. We've done top-of-the-line super sports like our ZX-10 build and the Ducati Panigale build, or the Panigale if you guys have followed the whole way. And we've also dabbled in cruisers where we took a V-Star 1300, turned it into a bobber, had the custom paint job, did the whole thing. We even went down the path of making more custom builds with all the cursed CBRs. Through all of the builds we've done, I've prided myself on bringing you guys through the entire process. All of the really awesome ups and all of the downs. Oh, so many downs. But the reason that was such a big deal to me is because I would always watch these build shows and bikes would just go from, not even bikes, cars, all build shows on TV. They just go from, oh, we have a problem to solve, and then overnight the problem gets solved. And it's not realistic. And I prided myself on wanting to show you guys every little piece of how it actually is. Now, as far as the build shows, we showed you guys everything, but the one thing you guys didn't really see is all of the stress that running a show like that puts on the person that's managing everything. When I got done building the R6 season, I was sitting down trying to figure out, where is all my stress coming from? I get to ride motorcycles, I get to do really fun things, but somehow at the end of the year every year, I'm super stressed out. So like what is going on? And I realized about 85% of my total work stress comes from having to manage the WBRG show, where are the parts coming from, what episodes are we gonna doing, and just laying the show out and managing all the stuff you guys don't care about and don't even see happen. That is the stuff that caused the vast majority of the stress in my life. And with a show like that we're trying to put out weekly episodes, you are always one step away from a 1 month hiatus because you can't source an important part that means you can't do anything else on the show. It drove me absolutely nuts. And I was sitting down thinking through all this, and then I'm like, bro, the whole reason you started the show is to be more comfortable working around bikes. And I am. So I succeeded, and I'm very happy about that. I feel so much more comfortable. If something happens on one of my bikes, I'm very okay with like, let me diagnose it, let me look into it, and let me fix that problem. That was the whole point of the show from the start. So in a way, mission accomplished, job done. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering now, so Chase, what is WBRG going to be now? Now, I still love giving motorcycles away. I think that is the most just fun thing to do. It's very awesome to be able to be in a situation to be able to get somebody a motorcycle, whether it might be their first bike or maybe it's their third bike. Just being able to do that is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna keep giving bikes away, but one of my come to Jesus moment things that I kind of was thinking through after season 6 was, what is the content that you guys enjoy the most and the content that I feel like I'm best at making? And when I really sat down and thought about it, it's the bike reviews, the bike testing, the in-depth videos on motorcycles. Now, first rides are kind of like that. You guys love the first ride show, and that's awesome. We also have our 1 month reviews, but I want to be able to really dig into a motorcycle, own it for a while, not have to worry about like, well, this motorcycle is owned by a company, so I got to be very particular about all the videos I can do on it. I want to start buying motorcycles and they be mine. I can do whatever I want to with them. I don't have to worry about the company ownership of them. And I make whatever videos I want to make on them. I make whatever videos you guys want to make on them. And we have no restrictions on what we can do. If cool mods come in or if there's a cool thing made for that bike, yeah, maybe we install it. Let's go! I want the freedom to just do whatever I want on a motorcycle that I own and not have to worry about all the paperwork details of, well, the bike's going back in a little while. And then of course, at the end of the season, just like normal, we choose one of our members over at WBRgarage.com and we just give the bike away to that person at whatever state that is. What this means for you guys is much more opportunities to win motorcycles because these seasons, they're not these big in-depth builds, so they're gonna last way less time. So for instance, normally a WBRG season is lasting around 12 months. I wanna start moving that to, at first, the 6-month goal, and maybe we can even get it faster depending on how everything works out. That's gonna mean more content for you guys because we don't have to worry about a part slowing us down. We can just make content week after week for y'all. That means more bikes given away to y'all, so more chances to win motorcycles from us. And it means more opportunities for community engagement because I really want to build a bigger community around WBR Garage. I want you guys over in our Discord channel that you can click a link to in the description. I want you guys over in Discord like letting us know like, hey, nobody's made a video about this bike testing this out or doing this on this bike. Can you guys go do that video? That's what I kind of want. I want us making this content together. Obviously, we have the motorcycle. We're going to be doing the stuff on it, and you guys can help in that process, and we have a more community-driven thing. That's kind of where my head's at with the whole future of WBR Garage. Now, speaking of giveaway bikes, you guys have been fantastic to wait this entire time to actually see the reveal of the 2 bikes that we are giving away for Season 7. Thank you so much, unless you skipped. How dare you? All right, before I show them, let me know in the comments what you guys think they are. I tried not to make it too hard in the thumbnail photo, but maybe I did, who knows? Okay. Before I go grab them, you guys go in the comments, let me know what you think they are. But for this season, we're doing 2 bikes that we haven't really touched on before. Like I said earlier, we've touched the entire gamut of motorcycles, but there is one segment that you guys have been asking for that we haven't hit on. Beginner bikes. So, I'm gonna get them rolled in. You guys play around in the comments, and let me show you guys the bikes we're doing. For Season 7 of WBR Garage, we are giving away what I think are 2 of the best beginner bikes on the market right now, and that is, drumroll, the CF Moto 450 SS as well as the CF Moto 300 SS. And guys, those are the 2 bikes we are giving away for season 7 of WBR Garage. I am so freaking excited for this new format. I could not be more excited about where we're taking this show. I think you guys are gonna enjoy the content more, because I'm gonna enjoy making the content more. It's gonna be a full circle moment. So entries right now are totally open for these 2 motorcycles. If either of these are something you are really looking forward to or would want to win, the earlier you get in at WBRgarage.com, the better. It's the more points you can get. You can get points for either becoming a member and getting early videos and stuff like that. That's how you get the most points. Or you can just grab merch and stuff like that. All of those entries will start being added up to your total for the giveaway at the end of this season. Also, this means that Discord is now open with the WBRG channel that you guys can go and we can start having conversations about what content needs to be made on these motorcycles. Also, the Discord stuff is open to everybody as of right now, but that could be changing. So jump over to Discord, look for the WBRG channel, and then that is where we will be having conversations on these motorcycles. I can't wait to talk with you guys about what content you want to get made. Then we go make the content, and then we can talk about the outcome and what it ended up being. I just think it's gonna be really neat for us all to have like conversations around this stuff. So if you can't tell, I'm super amped on it. So if you wanna win it, you guys know where to go. And go check out the Discord stuff. If you made it to this point in the video, that means you're in the outro crew. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Put a comment down below and put OC in your comment. That's basically standing for outro crew. And it's you saying, Chase, I made it to the end of the video. That's of course after you like the video, but let me know in that comment down below, if you were to win one of these, which one would you rather win and why? Guys, I'm Chaseontwowheels. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next week on one of those. Let's start another season. Later.